could play it all night. I love listening.
No, I know you can because you got nothing else, dude. Everybody else.
Anyway, no, I want Israel to. No, you shut up.
Okay,
you shut up, my little man.
All right.
Okay.
Looks like we got a fun one here. Another Dave Smith debate. He's going to go on here. Having a debate with this Alex Berenson. Now, I don't know who this guy is, but just judging from the comments, apparently this debate is absolutely off the rails. I haven't watched it yet, so we're going to watch it together and react as we go along. Let's see what we have. So here we go. Without further ado, Dave Smith, Alex Berenson. Let's go.
I think we all agree on wokeism. We all agree on COVID. And I think recently agreeing on Israel, sounds like, from Alex's recent work. Yeah, okay, so we're going to hash this out. I guess, Dave, you're going to start.
I don't have much to say. I mean, I don't really have much to say as a start. I'd say that, yes, Alex tweeted that I thought Auschwitz was a spa, accusing me of being a Holocaust denier. He then pinned it to his Twitter and left it there for 48 hours. Then I haven't kept up with all of the spiraling on Twitter, but then he said that Dave's never faced a real reporter before who's going to be asking him all these tough questions, who's researched him. So, Mr. Real Reporter, you called me a Holocaust denier, pinned it to your Twitter. Back that up, sir.
Okay.
There's my opening.
All right, that sounds fine. I'm going to play a tweet. I'm going to play it's a 34-second clip from YouTube.
Okay.
It's called a Nazi and a Jew walk into a bar. It's you and Richard Spencer.
Oh, okay. How pathetic already.
This is a disaster.
Say when.
That is, again, the problem of libertarians that, I think we might joke that they're autistic, and what we mean, I mean, it's a harsh joke, but
several of them actually are.
Right, that's true. Well, the alt-right, I mean, if they cured autism, the alt-right would just disappear overnight. It would be a terrible, it would be our Holocaust. Anyway.
Except this one really happened.
Right.
He's joking.
Do you need to hear that again, Dave? Because that's you denying
He's joking. Hey, can you not tell? Come on, guys. Like, we got to be real here. That's obviously sarcasm. It's I mean, I don't even have to explain. This is ridiculous.
Oh, dude, come on. Wait, have you lost this debate this badly? Let's
play it again.
You found an old joke, dude. Are you this pathetic?
Can you play it again? Liam, can you play it again for me? Let's just listen to it.
No.
I would like.
Yeah. No, we played it, Alex.
Let's hear it again.
Okay, one at a time. Okay, Alex, you go first. Alex, talk.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
This is embarrassing.
Alex, go. And then Dave.
Okay. Let me know when we can play it again.
Rob, do you really need to play it until David Nixon
says what it says?
Okay,
can you
Alex.
play it again?
Nice, Alex, dude. You are spiraling, dude. Is this really how you're opening the debate? That I made a joke 10 years ago? That's what you got to back up calling me a Holocaust denier?
I'm sorry. You need to let me know how this works, Dave. Did anyone seriously believe that you thought Auschwitz was a spa? So you can joke that the Holocaust didn't happen to a neo-Nazi, but you are freaking out that I said that you were a Holocaust denier because you back one of the best-known Holocaust deniers in the world, Daryl Cooper?
No, none of that's true, but I'm sorry.
Let's play the clip again.
Hold on.
As many times as we need to.
Alex, we all heard you say, let's play the clip again. It's quite pathetic. Let's move on. So that's
let's play it again, Dave.
Hold on.
Because right now we are in the middle of the most meta debate of all time. You are denying that you deny.
Let me know when it's time for me to talk, and let him keep embarrassing himself. Let me know when it's time for me to talk.
All right, Alex, you want to play the clip again?
I would like to play it again. Sure.
Such a waste of time.
Let's just play it.
By the way, is Daryl Cooper actually a Holocaust denier? I don't know a lot about Daryl Cooper. I've seen him say some wacky stuff, and I know he's on the right side of a number of interesting issues. But what is his history? I mean, I'd have to look that up myself. But someone tell me in the comments where Daryl Cooper is at with that, or is that just another smear from this guy?
It says what it says, and then we can move forward.
Okay, fine. Play one more time.
How many times you want, Rob? You want to keep playing this clip?
I could play it all night. I love listening.
No, I know you can because you got nothing else, dude. But Rob, do you really want to do this? You want to keep playing this clip? Go ahead.
I don't see a big utility in it, but Alex is insisting, so I'm just gonna accept this one request, and then
This is what Alex has in lieu of an argument. Okay, go ahead.
Oh boy.
That is again the problem of libertarians. That I think we might joke that they're autistic, and what we mean. I mean, it's a harsh joke, but
several of them actually are.
You can fast this forward if you need to.
True. Well, the alt-right, I mean, if they cured autism, the alt-right would just disappear overnight. It would be it would be our Holocaust. Anyway.
Except this one really happened.
Right. But
it's like milk toast, like edgy humor. I mean, it's normal.
Okay,
I mean,
all right. So Alex, so what's your point on this, Alex? Like, you think he's not joking, or you think he is joking, and then therefore he should?
I'll let him answer whether he's joking or not. Dave, are you joking about that?
Well,
no. Go ahead, Rob. Ask Alex's question. I'm not responding to that. Go ahead.
Yeah. Like, I'm curious, Alex.
This is already, by the way, Rob, I've done so many debates. This is the gayest one I've ever been a part of already. 10 seconds in. Alex, you have torched your credibility 10 seconds into a debate. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Rob, go ahead, ask him a question, and then I'll speak uninterrupted once he's done.
All right. So, Alex, what's your point on this?
I'm asking Dave whether he's kidding or whether he's serious in that.
Yeah, I already explained, Rev. I'm not answering this fucking this fucking scumbag's questions. You can let him explain what that was, and then I'll speak uninterrupted.
It looks to me like you're denying the Holocaust, Dave. So I'm asking whether you did that as a joke or seriously.
Rob, go ahead.
Yeah.
It's so it's so stupid, and it's so obvious that it doesn't even warrant. It's embarrassing to even have to answer that question from Dave Smith's perspective. Obviously, he's joking.
I'm trying to moderate here, but I have given myself, and just to be clear, so for people watching, I'm the moderator for this discussion, but I am giving myself the liberty to interject and provide opinions if I really want to. I'm not a formal moderator where I'm giving each person like 2 minutes to respond to each other. I'm just facilitating a conversation. So, like, Alex, I'm curious, are you actually, like, are you considering that maybe he's not joking? Or
I'm just asking him what he meant when he told Richard Spencer that the Holocaust never happened. It was a joke, right?
He can fit whenever I can speak uninterrupted. Let me know. Alex does Alex have a point attached to this video that he insisted on playing multiple times? You want to play it again, Alex?
I'd love to.
Since you got nothing to say.
What was the video a joke, Dave?
Rob, if you want to ask me a question, go ahead.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I'm a little confused if Alex, if this is like, are you actually asking him, or is this supposed to lead to like another point?
Nope,
there's no other point. It's just that. It's just, here's you with Richard Spencer. Let me paint you as bad guy. Man, what a New York Times scumbag you really are, dude. Wait, hold on. Let me know. Alex, listen, dude, because we're speaking over each other. Hey, Rav, you're the moderator.
Okay.
Rob,
all right,
you're the moderator, dude.
Okay.
Alex, say whatever you want to say. I won't interrupt, and then let me get some uninterrupted time instead of you speaking over me. Go ahead. Continue embarrassing yourself.
So was what you said?
I kind of feel bad now. He's kind of like, he's like I understand like this guy's being absolutely ridiculous, but he's like bullying him into like a pulp right now. This is unbelievable.
Do I have uninterrupted speaking over me? Go ahead. Continue embarrassing yourself.
So was what you said in the video a joke, or did you mean it?
Do I have uninterrupted time now? Is that all this guy got? That's all he had?
Please go
okay.
ahead.
So what a pathetic attempt to divert attention from you being unable to defend, accusing me of being a Holocaust denier. Yes, I made a joke a decade ago that everybody cracking up laughing in the video might be the first indication that it's a joke. What the type of woke leftist bullshit is this? So you're going to call me a Holocaust denier and pin it to your Twitter to maximize how many people can see this career-ending fucking accusation, and all you have is what? That you're doing clown nose on now? You're saying I was just making a joke? Okay, in other words, you can't back it up for shit. Why did I make that joke a decade ago to Richard Spencer? Because I don't know, I was grilling a guy who's in the alt-right. I was poking at how a lot of those guys believe that. I'm obviously not someone who believes that, but was making the joke. Do you got anything more, or are you simply saying
it's like a level of humor that goes like one layer deep, and either this guy Alex is just not getting that, he has zero sense of humor or context or any ability to understand that, or he's just doing an absolute smear job, a complete dishonest smear job? It's probably a little bit of both, to be honest.
You can't defend calling me a Holocaust denier at all, and you were also just joking, but you also pinned that to your Twitter to maximize the amount of people who would see it. By the way, not working that well. Doesn't seem like too many people see anything on your Twitter, but you pinned it to maximize the number of people who would see it. You, who call yourself a serious reporter, you're saying you were also just making a joke.
Do I believe that you believe that Auschwitz was a spa, Dave? Does that seem like a serious comment to you?
No, I don't think you're saying I believe it's a spa. I think you were calling me a Holocaust denier.
Okay. You made a joke, you say, of course, to Richard Spencer denying the Holocaust. You say you're not actually a Holocaust denier in the sense that you acknowledge that. Well, let me ask you, the Holocaust did happen, right? We all agree about that, right? Let's just get that out of the way. Okay. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Holocaust.
So you're right. So you already lose. Keep going.
so the debate's over.
So you made a joke that the Holocaust didn't happen. You agree?
Mm-hmm. No,
That's a yes or no.
Guy doesn't understand humor.
I don't really feel like answering any of your questions. You're such a scumbag, but keep going. Make your point.
I will wait until you answer. We can sit here all night.
He just explained it to you, guy. He explained the full context, or were you not listening?
Rob, you got any questions for me, bro?
And how embarrassing to have to explain it. Like, he's trying to not have to explain a joke. It's like so cringe.
All right, okay. Let's keep going.
Dude, Alex, this is going so bad for you already. I actually can't believe it. Anyway, Rob, do you have any questions for me, dude? We could make this a short night, dude, or me and you could just finish this, or you and Alex could just finish this. If he's got, like, if Alex, if you want to, like, put your thumb in your mouth, blow really hard, and try to turn your vagina into a pair of balls, we could have a real debate here, and we could talk about issues that I believe in or issues that you believe in, and you could actually try to take on my arguments. But you want to do this bitch smear job shit? No one cares anymore, dude. Like, what even is the implication here? Ooh, you spoke to Richard Spencer in 2017 and made a joke with him? Like, really, scumbag? You worked at the New York Times while they were selling the war in Iraq. Who's your favorite person to have lunch with at the New York Times? Was it Judith Miller or was it Michael Gordon? Which one of the mouthpieces for war criminals did you enjoy working with the most, as they got 1 million people killed in Iraq? Let's have a real debate, dude. You want to play some more clips of, the worst moments you have of me? Dude, you deserve, I'm so sorry for ever standing up for you during COVID. You deserved every smear against you that you got. You should have had your life ruined over that shit, because you'll turn around and smear people with the same dishonest shit. Fuck you, dude. Anyway, okay, Rob, you got any questions for me?
Here's what you should say.
You got nothing. You got
here's
nothing,
what
dude.
You should say, and then we can move forward. I'll tell you what you should say, Dave.
I don't give a fuck what you think I should say. Make an argument. Be a man, dude. What type of bitch shit is that?
You talk, baby. Now it's my turn. You talk, baby. I let you talk.
Damn.
You didn't let me do anything, dude. You got nothing. That was your opening?
Okay.
What a fucking joke,
here's
dude.
what you should. Rob, can you ask Dave to stop talking, please?
Okay, Alex, go.
Okay, here's what you should say.
He's like, Daddy, please. He's being too mean. Please make him stop talking.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that to a leading neo-Nazi. It was a terribly stupid fucking thing for me to say. And you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have been platforming a neo-Nazi at all, except I've made my career out of platforming Holocaust deniers, anti-Semites, and neo-Nazis. And we can go through you saying that Candace Owens isn't an anti-Semite when she actually commits blood libel. We can talk about you defending Nick Fuentes when he is openly anti-Semitic. You've been playing this game for 10 years, and yet when I make a joke, that you think Auschwitz was a spa, you play I'm the grandson of a Holocaust survivor's family card. You say you're a Jew and you try to shut me up. Guess what, Dave? The game, the rules are the same for both sides here. If you're going to make a joke about, excuse me, may I finish?
Yeah, you can finish.
Okay.
Go ahead.
If you're going to make a joke to Richard Spencer, who's a neo-Nazi, that the Holocaust didn't happen, and I find it, and I call you on it, the manly thing to do, although you're not a man, would be to apologize and to acknowledge that what I said to you was the same kind of rhetorical effort, and that what we should be, may I finish?
He said, okay.
Sorry, it's just so serious.
The same kind of games are the games that you're playing with Daryl Cooper, who is a Holocaust denier. And it's not me saying it, it's Vad Yashem, which is the Holocaust Memorial Museum in Israel, saying that he's a Holocaust denier. And in refusing to acknowledge that, you too are on his side in denying the Holocaust.
Okay, so
wow,
Rob,
so you're by that logic, if somebody believes something and then you happen to be friends with that person, everything that they believe you also automatically believe, just like that, just like magic. Poof.
Be clear here. At the end of that insanity, Alex got around to saying, I am a Holocaust denier. Okay, so what was my opening statement? Defend that now. So anyway, by the way, just to do the same thing to you, Alex, what you should be doing is begging the American people's forgiveness every day for working for the most disgusting organization on the fucking planet, the New York Times, as they sold the war in Iraq and just parroted all of the George W. Bush administration's lies and not saying shit, not resigning because you were so disgusted by what they were doing. 1 million people died because of your friends at your organization. So you could tell me I podcasted with a guy who you don't like. Sorry, not doing shit for me. How I should apologize for making a joke with Richard Spencer. You should apologize for fucking being a part of the worst organization on the face of the planet. And by the way, just for Rob, I know you're young, dude, so you don't like remember that. When I say that Judith Miller is responsible for 1 million people dying, I'm slightly exaggerating, but slightly. I mean, Chalabi was her source. Maybe we could ask Alex, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a source was Chalabi, the Iranian spy who the Israeli spies convinced your coworker to believe and parrot on the front page of the New York Times? Listen, you want to do this guilt by association, problematic associations? Fuck you, dude. Yours are so much worse than me. If you want to stop doing that, because none of this is an argument or means anything, if you want to stop doing this and actually talk about what we believe, then we could have that conversation. Daryl Cooper is not a Holocaust denier. You are a fucking liar. And that's all. You just ended that last thing with calling me a Holocaust denier. So, okay, back that up. Hold on. Shut up. Not done. Shut up. That is a career-ending slur. It is a career-ending accusation to throw at someone. You just threw it at me again. Yeah. Back it up.
Okay.
Make an argument.
Okay.
Bro, you cannot get in the ring with a trained comedian and think you're going to just start throwing barbs and throwing jabs and that you're going to come out on top of that. This is a complete lopsided beatdown, and this is embarrassing for this guy. Why did he even sign up for this?
10 years ago.
Okay, so when I actually proved that you denied the Holocaust, you say it was 10 years ago. When I say
proved that Rav, are you listening to this? He proved that I denied the Holocaust.
Yeah, come on, moderator.
Are you out of your mind? By the way, all this shit is such a fucking dude. You're not even. First off, you're denying the genocide going on right now in Gaza. In fact, you're not even a genocide denier. You're a genocide advocate. You're on record advocating that no aid be allowed into Gaza. But remove that.
That isn't true at all. That is not, Rob, may I speak?
Proved that I'm a Holocaust. Alex, you proved that I'm a Holocaust
denier. I will speak now. You will not lie about me to my face. I've never said that no aid should
just like you're doing the whole time. This whole 20 minutes has been going on.
That's your business,
all right,
not mine.
Okay.
I've never, Rob.
Yeah.
I've never said, and actually you kind of hit at this in your opening. I've never said that no aid should be allowed in Gaza, and I've criticized the Israeli government in the last few months for its conduct of this war. This war has become, an occupation. It's become collective punishment against the Palestinians in Gaza. I don't approve of that at all, but it is very much possible to say that and not get in bed with anti-Semites and Holocaust deniers and neo-Nazis, and that's what you do, Dave. You do it
Okay,
all the
absolutely.
time. And,
Hey,
and
Rob,
excuse me,
can
it's
I-
my turn to speak
let
now.
Alex
You can be
finish.
quiet.
Sure,
It's
sure.
my turn to speak. I'm going to share a screen, please. Okay?
Yeah, with the sheets.
We're showing something else now.
Yeah, we're showing
Oh,
something.
Jesus.
This is
Okay. Before we go to that, I have okay, cool. One quick question.
I'm
I don't know if you can
terrified
answer
to
this,
see
Dave,
what's about to
but
come up.
just out of curiosity, does Richard Spencer
It's just like like what is it, like BBC? Fuck. It's just like BBC porn. It's just like grotesque, like pornography.
deny the Holocaust?
I have no idea.
Okay. But is he? I don't know much about him. I've heard he's a neo-Nazi. Now people call a lot of people neo-Nazis, but like he is, right? Like he's.
I mean, he was he called himself like a white nationalist at the
Yeah, he's
time.
like a white
I don't know
nationalist.
what he is now, but this is a long time ago. But I don't know what his position on the Holocaust is. I have no idea.
Okay.
May I share? May I share?
He's not a good guy. I mean, we can all agree on that. Richard Spencer is not an upstanding. He doesn't have upstanding beliefs, to say the least. He's not a good guy.
No, it's just a screen. I think it's just a headline.
Oh boy, here
you don't
we
need
go.
no clip. Should I read that? It says Vadia Shem denounces remarks made by Daryl Cooper regarding Nazi atrocities as historically false. This was after Daryl's appearance on Tucker last September. And I will just read you one sentence from it. Tucker Carlson and his guest Daryl Cooper engaged in one of the most repugnant forms of Holocaust denial of recent years. These far-fetched conspiracy theories are not only dangerous and malevolent, they are anti-Semitic. That's the guy you're defending.
What did they say?
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you, okay, do you believe that what Daryl Cooper said is Holocaust denial?
No.
Okay.
So
Wait. So you disagree with Vadia Shem?
Yes.
Okay. The Holocaust Memorial Museum knows less about this than you do.
I mean, what type of stupid appeal to authority is that? Yes, I disagree with them. Daryl was not denying the Holocaust. You also know that Daryl was not denying the Holocaust because you've listened to him clarifying what he said on that several times.
No. You speak for yourself, my friend. I will speak for myself. Daryl did not.
No, you're speaking for me too.
Dude.
I
will speak for myself.
Yeah,
I do not know that Daryl did not deny the Holocaust. Daryl did deny the Holocaust. The Holocaust is intentional and genocidal, Dave, and he won't admit that. I asked him directly
what do you
on
mean
Twitter.
He won't admit that?
He won't admit it. I said to him, Daryl, will you acknowledge that the Holocaust was an intentional and genocidal act designed to exterminate the Jewish people? He wouldn't answer. He repeatedly would not. Now my turn. I'm going to ask you a question, Dave. Do you believe that the Holocaust was an intentional and genocidal act by the Nazis designed to exterminate the Jewish people?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So Daryl Cooper will not say that. That's a simple thing to say.
Yeah,
he won't say it. You just did.
Dude, this is the gayest struggle session shit ever. So because he won't say it, again, every time you keep telling me not to interrupt, but you interrupt me every time I speak. So you just said a whole bunch of bullshit. So now I'm going to correct and smack down all that nonsense that you just said. Okay. So let me speak now. This is all Alex has. It's fucking pathetic. First of all,
it's like, here's the problem, man. When you start the whole, like this, by the way, this is a clinic in how not to debate, how not to show up to a debate, or really just like how to not act in a human conversation. Like in any way, shape, or form. But, you show up to the debate and the very first thing you do is spend the first 10 minutes trying to smear the other guy and just like not understanding the very basis of a joke and then acting like it was said, with full literal intent and then trying to prove that and drive that over and over and over again. That just discredits you from from that point on, you're just completely discredited. So it's hard you can't even take anything that this guy says with any kind of truth because it's just been such bullshit so far. So this is brutal.
You've already reaffirmed in this debate after backing away. First, you say you were just joking. Then you say, I am a Holocaust denier. I'm going to need you to make up your mind on that. And if I am one, you're going to have to argue how I am one, especially since you just point blank asked me if I believe in it. And I said, yes. This is what Daryl Cooper said. Okay. Let's just be clear. And by the way, it's so much worse than what Alex is saying, because Alex, I saw that your exchange on Twitter where you went and listened to his half-hour presentation about the Holocaust in Ukraine. We can get more into that in a second. By the way, Rav, I should correct myself before. Did I say that Alex had advocated that no aid get into Gaza? I'm sorry. His exact words were no, capital N-O, supplies to Gaza until every civilian hostage is released. So that's what Alex called for. No supplies. Sorry if I said aid. Genocide advocate, Alex. But anyway.
When did he say that?
When did I say that, Dave? Can you answer, Ralph?
On Twitter in 23.
Oh, okay. So a year and a half ago.
No.
You brought this up
Hold on.
a year and a half ago. When the war had just begun.
Dude, you just went back, you just went back 10 years to a joke I made with Richard Spencer. I'm sorry, you only advocated for the genocide at the beginning, but now that the policy is coming due, you're getting off the sunken ship because there's like babies starving and stuff. So you don't really want to be a part of that, but you do want to smear everybody else. Anyway,
no, I want Israel to. No, you shut up.
Okay.
You shut up, my little man.
All right.
Okay, Alex.
Okay.
You talk a big game over fucking Zoom. Anyway, here's what I'm saying.
Don't scare me. You're a little bitch from Brooklyn.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Guys, stop.
God, this is
we're
off
not
the rails.
Guys,
oh my goodness.
This feels a little bit like high school right now. Let's not call each other names. Really.
No, honestly,
Do not call me a.
right? I'm probably honestly
no more names, guys. No more names.
And I've done
No more
literally
names.
I've done so many debates over these years. I've just never. I'm sorry, not to say names. I've never seen anything as slimy and disgusting as the way Alex is coming at me here. But let me just say, here was Martyr.
All right. Well, let me pause it there because maybe that's a good break. Maybe they'll move on from that absolute disaster of an opening segment. Holy shit. I didn't know it was going to be that bad. Wow, I don't even know what else to say. We're going to leave that section as is. We'll probably do another 2 or 3 parts of this and sort of see how that goes. Let me know what you guys think about that absolute disaster in the comments, and stay tuned for the next part.